everybody, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Tonight, it's Game 6. Will we see a Game 7, or does it end tonight? Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. He got all of it.
The Melka is finding a way to play his best hockey when it matters most, and that's in the playoffs. I mean, coming off of a playoff shutout, and then again continuing the trend with some good saves tonight.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it quickly over to McNabb. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Denies that opportunity. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it out quickly. Directs it on over to Hayden. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, and a beautiful glove save. Hill's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Hill's made a great save there, and everyone can breathe a sigh of relief coming off of that blowout last game in the playoffs. Important to reset in a good one, and he gets a good start.
Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Passes on over to Marner. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away and he goes the other way.
Slides the puck to Marino. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Cutting to the front of the net. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Back at the point, they set it up. Moves it to McBain. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Intercepted at center by Capone. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
Never forget sitting in a dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
The Golden Knights win the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the cross-ice pass. Easy save by Hill. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Utah's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save. Hill's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Anderson's got the puck in his own zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Utah's in now. Slides it across. Vegas, he might have a step here. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. A chance on goal. Gets in front of it. Officials stop the play. Listen to this place erupt.
Yeah, you know how you change the energy for your team right there, James. All the fans are on their feet giving you a standing ovation, and that's just a great feeling.
Unbelievable. draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to McNabb. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. No quarters given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Takes a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you gotta protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Poked away by McNabb. He carries the puck up along the wing. Makes a move in front. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly, and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Utah's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Hill.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Vegas plays it up ahead. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Grabbed along the board by Paterka. And sends it just out of reach. Sends it over front. And that's off target. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Eichels won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Moves into the offensive zone. Vegas has possession of the puck. Works it across to Stone. And that's deflected. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Feeds the puck to Barbashev. Here's a shot. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Quick pass to Stone. And then carries off a stick. Drills him. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Shakes himself free. Denied by the goaltender.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
On his own end, he moves it up ahead. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop by Hill. Dowd's got it in the defensive end. The Golden Knights are on the attack. Taken by Krause. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Dowd's off to the sit in for cross-checking.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play on your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers them. We got a stoppage in play. Houghton's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Locks them up on the draws. They take possession. Can't get it to go. The Golden Knights gain possession. Shot! Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Through pass ahead. Here's a short pass to Krause. Puts it on in. Oh, what a stop Nice job to escape the zone. Utah's got it from behind the net. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Sends the puck across. Oh, a close save. Here's a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And he sends it across to Keller. Utah's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Taken along the wall by Carcone. Coming close. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Vegas will try to break out here shorthanded. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. Dishes it off. The Golden Knights grab possession to the puck. And that's poked away by Keller. Picked up along the wall by Hurst. Poked away. Vegas has it near the wall. Battle along the boards. And the puck's not loose.
Dav's almost back on the ice.
Pass taken behind the goal. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The man advantage is over.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
With the stop. Scores! The birthday boy gifting one to himself.
Yeah, he'd like more than one, though, wouldn't he, James? I mean, if it's going to be a present, it might be a big one.
Happy birthday to me.
I guess this means he's back in the coach's good books. Hey, James, he's sitting in the penalty box, doesn't get scored against, but winds up getting the goal on that one. That's got to feel pretty good.
Vegas has the game's first goal, and they've changed the complexion now of this opening frame.
Yeah, the complete mindset redirect right here. When you get a goal, it's emotional, you're charged. The physical component, you start to engage more. So expect to find these next few shifts really energetic and on their opponent.
And he turns that one aside. Utah's in on the offensive attack now. Moves it quickly over to Sergachev. Handles the puck in the point. Denies him on the slapper. Setting up behind his own net now. Pass it up ahead. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. And he catches that one with the glove. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Eichel. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Quick feed to Sergachev. Feeds the puck over to Gunther. Gaining speed here on the attack. Makes the glove stop.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Utah still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Quick pass to McBain. Turned aside with the club by Hill. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And they win the draw in the offensive zone and they go to work. Vegas tries to break out from the right end. Stops it cold. He scores! Shoots on the rebound and makes it count.
Gotta love this play when you turn defense into offense because you use your brain, James, to stand, to be aware, and read the play. It's all in anticipation and having an active stick. and then get moving to be able to get an opportunity on net, and he doesn't miss.
Utah's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting an equalizer because of it.
Moves the puck. Oh, you can't hang on after that hit. Feeds it over to McDavid. Here's a short pass to him. Slides it across to Howden. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Goaltender spent so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Oh, and he stops that one. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Passes it to Stenlund. Moves it around along the half wall. Passes out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sergachev. Utah's on the attack. Shot! Kicked away. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Slides the puck up from the left side. Decent of Jordan with that hit. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Let's it fly. Oh, and there's a great save by Hill. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Vegas plays it along the wing. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. That's save at the last second off that deflection. Utah's moving it into the offensive end. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Tries to the crease. He grabs the puck here on the point. And that's blocked in traffic. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And he had the answer on that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up in the draw. Hard hit, frees up the puck. And that pass goes off the stick. Picked up along the boards by Lazar. Broken up at center. Levels him with the hit. Grabbed along the boards by Schmaltz. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Picked off by Weegar. Sends it over to Schmaltz. Let's see what the officials are calling. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team's being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Hill's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. With the stop. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Hill's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Utah's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck's out of harm's way. Moves it quickly over to Krause. Takes a shot. Denies him.
Hill's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Gets it out of his own end. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Feeds the puck across to Howden. Dumps it in. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Somebody pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! Comes up with the stop. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Utah's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Schmaltz. Here's a shot. Easily turned away with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Hill's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Hayton's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Pumps it away in his own end. Here's the clearing attempt. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are in a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Hayton. With authority. Moves the puck across to Barbashev. And now he tries to get it across to Sissons. With the steal. Quick pass to Schmaltz. Utah's across the blue line. Takes a shot. That goes wide. Slides it diagonally to Hurdle. And he takes the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. And makes the save. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a chance in front. Oh, Paddle save on the play.
Hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Saad's got it in the offensive zone. And he puts that one aside with ease. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Eichel's won the draw and they're on the attack. Gives them nothing in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Here they are on the attack. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Gains the zone through center. Vegas gains a hold of it. Gets it along the wall by McNabb. Theodore's lugging the puck. And he takes the feed. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to McBain. Quick shot! Can't get it to go. The Mammoth have it now. And there's the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Throws one up to down. And that's stolen by Jersey. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Here's the pass. Across. There's the save. And they skated out of the danger zone. Shot. Long jab in front. That's broken up. And now he angles it across to Peterka. Utah's got the puck against the boards. Denies him in close.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Utah's got it, and they're on the attack. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Kolesar. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Hurdles, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Moves it to Hurdle. Denies the blocker. Slides the pass over to Kraus. Feeds the puck to Keller. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick feed to Sergachev. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Oh, he stopped it! Got a head on that one!
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
That goes off its wing. Picked up along the wall by Keller. Slides it back to the blue line. Turns it away. Vegas has possession of the puck. Here they come. Fires it on net. And he's able to handle that one. He got all of that one. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Vegas has it against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Golden Knights take possession of the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Pass across to Marino. Puck scooped up by Keller. Good stand-up hit on the play. Battle along the boards. Vegas has it in their own zone. Angles it over to Hannafin. With possession along the wall. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Utah's got the win off that draw. Yamamoto's taking it from his own end. Sends it in deep. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Sissons. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Utah's grabbed a hold of the puck. And he takes the dish. There's a shot. Time seconds and he makes the save. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
It's time to support those around us with a monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Now, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Vegas needs some more offensive production if they want to break the tie in the second period here, James. They really felt like they were back on their heels, and they really didn't attack when they got into the offensive zone. They need to change that mentality and play aggressive around the net.
Big time stop there. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Hill's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Takes the pass. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Puts it on net. Fantastic save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone's going to elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Hannafin. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. To the low slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Picked off by Gunther. Utah's got it in their own zone. And that's taken away on the offensive end by Marner. The Mammoth have taken possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Gunther. On the backhand! Oh, it's denied by Hill!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Petrarca. Here's a chance. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Looks to set up at the point now. Blocked in traffic. A shot. And there's the save on the play. Vegas has the puck. Moves it to Hannafin. Shot. Just wide. The Mammoth have the puck in their own zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Quick feed to Sergachev. Receives the pass. And the keeper's going to play it. Gains the zone from the right. Scooped up along the wall by Kerfoot. And now it's over to Weaver. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy from the bench, too. Carries it in. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And the puck's booted away. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Quick pass across to Hurdle. They've got numbers here. Fires it. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Vegas looks to attack. Quick pass to Kerfoot. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes a shot. Oh, major league block on the play. And he takes the feed. Uses the force on that hit. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. From behind the net. Back to the blue line. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Takes it in front. Puck grabbed by Weegar. Gaining momentum up along the side. Pushes it across to Weegar. Paterka's got it against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Lozad. Here's a short pass to Dorofiev. And he easily stops that one. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Slides it over to Stalin. Shot! Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Hill's going to hang on for a whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Off the draw, they take possession. That's not going to fool him. Feeds it to Anderson. Tries to get the puck to Lozad. And now he passes up to Stone. Here's a shot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Eichel's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vanelka! Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Utah's going to start with the puck in their own end. McBain's got it across the line. And he makes the easy save.
Hill's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Loses the coverage there. Handles the puck. Turns it aside with the blocker by Vanelka. Sends the cross-ice pass. Quick pass to Carponi. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Takes a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Vegas has won the defensive zone draw. The Mammoth with the puck in the open ice. Utah's got it against the boards. Solid hit on the play. Picked up along the boards by Marino. Vegas has it near the wall. He says, let's get physical on that play. Utah's got the puck. Takes it across the blue line. And that's knocked away by Theodore. And that's a smart heads-up play by Stone. Puck sent over to Barbashev. The Mammoth have it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Krause. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Pushes it over.
That's a great goal.
Utah's gone up by one here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point just to get that one-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And they win that draw at center. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch Golden Knights have it from their own end. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone.
Utah's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Tries to feed it over to Gunther. Inside the offensive zone. Into the corner now. And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Well, they can't clear, but they still hang on to it. Works it across to Saad. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hannafin. Takes that pass back to the corner. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Utah's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Marner's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Lets it go. Comes up with the stop. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Looks to pass it to Peterka. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he feeds it down to Marner. Slides it on over to Howden. Utah's got control of the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to be banged again.
Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Taken by Lazar. Fires it on net. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Sergachev's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. They go on the attack through center. Here's a save by Hill.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 game. Stenlin's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Yamamoto. Denies him with a save. Moves it quickly over to Kolosar. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Battling for it along the boards. Has some good footwork to kick it away. Slides it diagonally to Saad. Kicks it away from the crease. Picked up along the wall by Kolosar. Angles it over to McMahon. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle on net front. He's outworked already.
Intercepted in the offensive zone by Stone. And he takes a shot. Here's a chance. Just gets enough to keep it out. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. There's a collision. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Eichel's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Looking to clear the defensive zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Slides it across. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Utah's got it behind the net. Keller's got the puck in his own zone. Utah's through center and now in the offensive end. And a little body contact on that play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Downs ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he gives it over to Schmaltz. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Moves it to Down. Fires it into the offensive zone. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass across to Hayden. The Golden Knights will kill off a few extra seconds now. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Utah's got it from behind the net. From center, they get into the attacking area. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Utah's got possession here in the offensive zone. Gets a glove on it to make the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Vegas has the puck in their own end. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Utah's got it behind the net. Here's a shot. Big time save by Vamilka.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And a great save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Utah's got it in their own zone. Now he slides it up to Krause. Shot! And that one's turned away. Through center along the wing. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kerfoot.
Utah's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's 2-1. Marner's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Golden Knights are in transition. Skates to the crease. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Utah's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Puck possession so critical. Another faceoff coming up here. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Rips it. Scooped up along the wall by Korsak. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puts it on net, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Great reach by Barbashev. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Some solid defensive work on the road end with the poke check. Taken by Schmaltz. Utah's got the puck against the half wall. Vegas has it in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Barbashev. Here they come up along the wing. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Denies him.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Quick feed to Stone. Shuts him down. Puck picked up by Marino. Works the cross to Paterka. And that's taken away on the offensive end by Eichel. Big time stop there. Vegas looks to attack. And that goes off a player in front. Grabbed along the board by Paterka. Slides the puck across to Schmaltz. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the glove.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Past the midway mark in this period. Utah's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Hayton's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Quick pass to McBain. Slides the puck over. Blocked in traffic. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot! That one's turned aside. Slides it diagonally to McBain. And that's broken up by Down. Fires it and makes the routine save. Loses his balance on the play. And that's poked away by Sissons. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps inside the line. Puck scooped up by Sergachev. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Misses over the net.
Getting to the right spots at the right time is huge. It's critical, James, but you got to put it on net to even give yourself an opportunity at a second shot or your teammates. This one sails far wide, and it's a huge miss.
Utah's grabbed a hold of the puck. Gunther stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Denies him in front. Handles the pass. And they're cooking now.
And that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net. You can see the coach's negative body language behind the bench. Visibly frustrated right now. His team is on a losing streak and haven't been able to find any momentum in the last games that they've played. Now they're in a deficit. They need some energy behind that bench.
Utah's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second. And this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Here's a shot, and that goes off course off the body. The Golden Knights gain control of it. Vegas gains the zone and on the attack. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
Again, when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Hill's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Utah's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Keller. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Golden Knights take over on possession. Pass up possession of the puck. Quick shot! And he catches that one with the glove. Takes the feed. Dorofeyev's got it into offensive territory. Denied by the goaltender. Utah's got the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Late goings of this period. Utah's got a 3-1 lead. And they'll start with possession. Stones him in front. Quick pass across to Barbashev. And now he tries to get it across to Stone. Great defensive stick work on the play. Dishes it off. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Eichel's won the draw there on the attack. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Yamamoto's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Oh, a stop! Uyghur's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it on over to Yamamoto. Vegas has possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Eichel. And now he angles it across to Stone. Good hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to Stenlin. He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
Utah's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Here in the later stages of this period, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Vegas is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Wants some open space at center. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Utah's got it in the offensive zone. Picked out by Sissons. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And it's off the iron!
The Golden Knights are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire them off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
A simple stop with the glove by Hill. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Dismiss that chance.
The Melville's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Utah's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Hayton Blues won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves the puck over to Kirkoni. The Golden Knights gain possession. Takes the feed from his own end. The Mammoth have the puck in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Hayden. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Moves the puck. Fires it on net. What a blocker save by Vanelka. Works it across to Kerfoot. Utah's on the attack. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it over to Stone. There's a shot. Glove save, and an easy one at that. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. It up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Krause finally breaks through and gets on the score sheet here, James. He's been sniffing around it all night. A ton of puck touches in the right spots at the right time. Just hasn't been able to connect. The coaching staff and everyone's going to love that he didn't get frustrated. He stuck with it, and he's rewarded for his efforts.
still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. And he moves it up to Hurdle. And now it's over to Howden. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Shot! Stops him cold. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. They gain the zone from the left side. Krause moves the puck to the corner. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Belka's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Eichel's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Great read with the stick. Utah's looking to break out. Feeds it over. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Hannafin's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
A huge opportunity for the power play unit here. A 5-on-3 as we get set to drop the puck.
Oh, the 5-on-3 opportunity. Sometimes you can move the puck around the perimeter looking for the perfect play. You gotta shoot the puck.
Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Keller's got it in the defensive end. And that pass is redirected. He puts it on net. Well save made by Hill. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Colasar's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Utah's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The ball is up here on off. Oh, and another big stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding with a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear. They're coming in here. Pass it in the corner. Oh, they score.
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why he spent so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Utah's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Theodore's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue the run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel, and they know the strengths of their team, and guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Slides into Paterka. And now it's to Carponi. Here's a chance. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Throws it on goal. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And a great save! And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here in a reset, much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Vegas has the puck here off the face-off. Here's a rip! Deflected, and he still makes the glove save. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get it out. Looking to break out here on the power play. Sends the pass over. Price plays it against the boards. Backhander in front. Tremendous stop by Hill.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And now he moves it to Paterka. Hannafin's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. The Golden Knights will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Keller's taking it from his own end. Handles the pass from the right wing. With the stop. Quick feed to Kerfoot. Denies him again. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Howden's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Utah's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Answered the call on that play. Hill's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Hayden's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Across the line. Passes it over. Point on the doorstep. And he keeps that one out. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Utah's got the puck along the wall. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Vegas has possession of it now. Knocks the puck loose. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. The Mammoth have control of the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Slides it across. Oh, puts it wide. And oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Headman pass. Saucer pass across. Stop with ease. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stone. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Puck picked up in the open ice. Fires it. That's gloved by Hill.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Utah's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Vegas has won the face-off here in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Vegas on the attack. Golden Knights have it in the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Uyghur's gaining momentum. Moves it over to McNabb. And he passes it up ahead to Kolesar. Tries to get it over to Son. Quick pass to Kolesar. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Sergachev. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hill. Slides it diagonally to Son. Shot. That's blocked.
Utah's team has really bought into the message from the coaches that you got to get in shot lane. You got to play playoff hockey if you want to be successful.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Dorofeev. Dishes it to Marner. Utah's got the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, he got rocked right under the bench.
Well, you knew he was going to take some extra juice there because he was right around the bench, and now he's in it, James. That's a tough one. You got to put your tail between your legs, get out, and get back on the ice.
Just wide of the net. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sends it over to Gunther. To his teammate. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Dishes it to Barbashev. Here's a short pass to Marner. Takes a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Sends a pass over. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Pass in front. And that's stopped.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Utah's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Quick pass across to Sissons. Now over to Smith. Quick shot. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Schmaltz has it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Krause. And now it's grabbed by Lozon. Vegas takes it across the line. What a stop! Taken along the wall by Sissons. Another stop by the goaltender.
Hill's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They got to find a way to converge, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
Utah's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Forces the turnover. Shot! Close save, and he made it look simple. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Utah's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead at 4-1. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Utah's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Sissons. He carries the puck up along the wing. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Utah's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Hayton's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. The Golden Knights have it now. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Fires it on net. Oh, makes the save, just not enough to keep out. Nice zone entry from the left. Vegas looks to get things going down with the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Vegas has won the defensive zone draw. Moves it to Kerfoot. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Barbashev's lugging the puck. The Mammoth have taken over in the neutral zone. And the puck's kicked free. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Corsac. And now he tries to get it across to Stenlund. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Kolesar. And he cuffs it up with the pass. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Still lots of time left in the period. Utah's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Tries to get it to Peterka. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Hill. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Utah's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Shot! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Past the midway mark in this period, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Utah's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves it to Keller. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Schmaltz. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Floats it right onto the tape. Can't pull the trigger. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Great positioning by the defender.
Utah has been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Vegas wins possession right off the draw. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. McBain's got it in the offensive end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Puts it on net. Glove save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Utah's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. Sends it in on the attack. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Looks to get the puck over to Howden. Here's a chance! Denied by the goaltender. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Kirkconnell swooping in on the attack. Oh, he'll feel that one. Works it across to Anderson. Tosses it to Smith. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Puts it in deep. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come. Shot! Denies it with the save. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Gains the zone through the middle. Fires it. Stopped with the blocker by Hill. Hurdle's got the puck in his own zone. Dishes it off. Just enough to keep it out there. Tries to get the puck over to Stenlin. Utah's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get it? Glove on net. What a stop by Hill.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 4-1 game. Utah's got it, and they're on the attack. And he takes the pass. Vegas moves it quickly along the wing. On the attack along the boards. Oh, did you hear that collision? And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Utah's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Slides it diagonally to Peterka. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Vegas is in the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Stone. Shuts him down. Puck is frozen and we're going to face off. Utah's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Yamamoto is trying to do way too much tonight, and this can be frustrating not only for him, but his line mates as well, trying to do everything himself and play one-on-one. You want to use your line mates if you want to be effective.
Made the stop on that play.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner, no second shot opportunity.
And he takes the feed. Utah's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Hill. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the frame has been played here. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Angles it over to Kolosov. Moves it around along the half wall. And he takes the dish. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Vamelka. Quick pass to Kolosov. Pass back to the car. Oh, gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. Here we go. brings it in. Takes the shot. And there's the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Utah's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Puck moved over to McNabb. Pushes it across to Dorofeev. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall.
Oh, what a hit over the boards! And he's in on his teammates' lap here. The other good part about this is you get a little help from your friends.
That's one way to look at it. Carries it across the line. Here's a short pass to Gunther. Oh, Trump saved by Hill.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Utah's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Great read by the way to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Vegas is on the attack. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Gains the zone from the right side. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Blocked in front. And now he angles it across to McBain. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Big time save by Hill.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Utah's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Yamamoto's got it in the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
The Golden Knights have it behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Great stop by Vanelka.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away by Larceny.
The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot. Denies him. Utah's got possession of the puck. Keller stick handling in his own zone. And they'll dump it in. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Downs across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Post off the puck. Utah's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Moves it to Anderson. Quick shot. Makes the save. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck up to Keller. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Lazard. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Utah's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Gunther's got the puck. Knocked away. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Vegas brings the puck in from center. Shot off the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Utah's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Turned aside with a glove by Hill. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Getting into the later stages of this period. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. Schmaltz has won the draw. Oh, a clutch save! Hill's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Keller. Can't connect on the shot. Right on the doorstep. Big-time stop.
The shot's come to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. Fires it on net. Oh, and it comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Let's it fly from the point. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Quick feed to Cole. Skates across the blue line. The Golden Knights gain possession. Quick pass to Hannafin. Oh, what a move to get by here. There's a shot. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Takes it at center. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Eichel. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. As the final seconds kick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Gets it back. And that skips away on the nice defensive deflection. And that'll do it. We're moving on to the next round. Well, gotta be nice being able to close things out here at home in front of the fans and this boisterous crowd, acknowledging that they're moving on to the next round.
Yeah, they really did embrace the pressure and embrace the cheers. They rallied around their fans, and that's really important because you got to find a way not to look at that pressure as weighing down on you, but thriving within it. And I thought that they did an excellent job, and one of the reasons why they got through this round.
Well, I hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.